Hey, I'm Rio Herrera, and I'm a convention floor manager, and I love it. And I'm sitting here at Breckenridge Brewery, and you're watching Groovey.TV.
Hey, this is Groovy. I am here with Rio Herrera, who is this amazing dude who does stuff I don't even comprehend what it is. What do you do, man?
I'm a convention floor manager here.
I can't even say it. I can't either.
Your presence. I'm tongue-tied.
I tongue-tie myself.
But no, I'm a convention floor manager here in Colorado, the Colorado scene, and I do about 7 shows now since I just got picked up for 2 other shows here in Colorado. So I'm loving my life. It's been fun since I retired from the Army.
I can't even imagine the logistics of what you do. I mean, how do you even make this happen?
Well, I basically implemented my military training and basically focused it on the comic convention world and showed people that, hey, I can do this, and this is what I can do for you.
So you're the guy who said, we need to get 10,000 trucks and tanks over there. Here's Rio, figure it out.
Sadly, no, that wasn't me. I was like any other guy. I was a gunner. I was a TC. I was a mechanic. I was a little bit of everything when we were out on mission. So, but I mean, I was an NCO and I was in charge of soldiers, and I had to take care of them just like I took care of myself. So we learned to manage people.
Right on. So, do you make everyone on the floor salute you and stuff?
No, I can't do that anymore. No, I've never get saluted. I was an NCO, so no officer ranks for me.
So how many cons, name them all, that you're all working now?
Okay. Well, like my letterhead says when I email people that are contacting me. So my first big show that I did was in Colorado Springs. So Galaxy Fest picked me up to help them out the first year, which was their second year, my first year. I was their floor manager. After that, I was approached by Starfest, and it's like, hey, we'd like you to take over Comic Fest. So I've been the Comic Fest director for 5 years now. Nice. This was my 5th year, and I'm very excited and proud to be a part of the Starfest family. On top of those are basically my 2 big ones for the year that are the older ones. I'm also the floor manager for Rocky Mountain Con.
That's awesome.
Which is at the end of the year for my con season. I also picked up Genghis Con and Tacticon. That was my first time dealing with a gaming convention.
I love the name Genghis Con.
It's really cool. It surprised me. It took me by storm because I wasn't ready to deal with gamers and people in the gamer life, board games, video games, whatever, D&D, stuff like that. But I mean, I picked it up right away. I showed them that I could do it, and I've been doing it for this is my 3rd year now, I think. With
us video gamers, like, we're a pain in the ass.
They have that too, so it's cool. We have a little bit of everything, so that's awesome. I love that I'm a part of that gaming convention scene now. I helped out with Kobold Con, but I set up as well as a vendor. But I also was with Kobold Con as a fellow military service member like myself, so I gave him a hand, and I said, hey, I'll be one of your sponsors. So I sponsored the cash prize for Kobold Con's costume contest, on top of being a vendor as well, which it was fun. It was a small gaming convention. It could have been a lot bigger, and I'm sure it'll be bigger this coming year, next year, just because it has the potential.
Well, and also you're involved, so now you're just gonna make it grow huge.
We'll see. If he picks me up, then I'm happy to help out, but we'll see. But he's doing good for his first time. So on top of that, Cosmicon, Colorado Cosmicon, which is down in Springs. It's John Hernandez's baby. We'll be setting up. Well, I'm waiting for the word, but we should be setting up again to run the next Colorado Cosmicon next year. And then after that, I've got. Right now I got picked up to be staff with Ghost Town Writers Retreat, and also I'm now one of the staff members for Blissfest.
Awesome.
So I'll be doing that in August as well.
Right on. Yeah, I'm actually the mystery executive on Ghost Town.
There you go. There you go. Busy, I'm telling you. We stay busy.
I'm the one that has a little secretive thing on the bottom. Yeah, that's me. Sue, are you going to be at Ghost Town? No. Oh, my God. We got to talk about that later. By the way, guest starring camera wranglers, author Sue Duff. So, hi, Sue. Well, right on, man. So, like, the con scene is just going crazy in Colorado. Yeah, I mean, like, where do you think this is all headed?
There's a lot of variety. You know, I have to say, honestly, the only anime convention that I actually got to go to since I first moved here to Colorado in 2009 is Anime Wasabi. I think that was like 3 or 4 years ago when I first went. I don't know if the show's still carrying on or not. I just know that was the first anime experience as far as a convention. Right. But I've not been to NDK or any of the other smaller ones. Just they're scheduling conflicts, I guess. Okay. So I'm working another show when they're actually on, or I'm out of state. Right. So I know for a fact, like last year when NDK happened, I was out of state. I took a 2-month vacation and went back home to Texas to visit family and friends. So nice. I mean, the luxuries and perks of being retired, obviously.
Well, you probably just put on a convention right there. It's like, hey, I'm home. I'm gonna throw on a convention. Okay.
I wish. It would have been awesome.
So when's the Rio Con gonna happen?
I'm actually, I'm working on it. I've got a friend of mine.
Better be.
I've got a friend in Springs that we're trying to put some logistics together. We're trying to figure out, do we want to do it here in Denver or do we want to do it down in Springs? Potentially, I'd like it to be Lair of Wonders production, you know, which is my company. Right. Either it's going to be Lair of Wonders Con or something, something with a little flair. Yeah. We'll figure it out as we get closer to that, to that actually happening.
You got to come to my little situation.
I know.
It's called Beastival.
I know.
I invite you every time.
Invited me. It's like I'm tied up, or dealing with family, or I was out of state. One of the.
Come on, it's named Beastival.
I know. That's a name.
That's a name.
That's a powerful name. So I'm excited for the next one. Hopefully I'm not tied up and I can make it and then we can party. We need to party again, because the last time we partied was
beer launch like 3 years ago.
Oh my God, 3 years ago.
Seriously? Think so?
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's a one-up.
The chicks are like, "Who's that sexy dude with the beard?"
I was like, "It's Rio."
But no, that was an awesome night, honestly. Probably one of the most fun nights I've had up here in Denver, Right so can't complain. I'm looking forward to many more.
All right, man, last question. Like, what do you, personally geek out on, nerd-wise and everything else-wise?
I don't, say, for example, at conventions, I don't really fanboy with celebrities. My people or rock stars that they fanboy over are, comic book illustrators or comic book writers, creators of my comic book world. So when I met Howard Chaykin, I was a little giddy, but at the same time I was awestruck because he was one of my favorite artists and writers from back in the 70s and 80s when I first got into comics. Met Stan Lee many times.
Many times?
Yeah. So
can I touch you?
Back when I first met Stan Lee, everything was free. Everything was free to get signed and get pictures with. Now it's it costs you an arm and a leg. You got to put a down payment just to get a photo with Stan Lee. Pretty much. but overall, yeah, comic book creators are my rock stars. Those are the people that I tend to fanboy or try not to fanboy over.
See, we have a rule in Groovey.TV is you can freak out, you can go completely nuts, but you have to wait for 15 minutes after the person leaves. The first time we interviewed Lou Ferrigno, we're just looking at our watches. 15 minutes, yeah!
I remember seeing that one. That was pretty awesome. Job well done with that.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers. This is Groovy. I'm here with the legendary Rio Herrera, convention guy, floor maker dude.
Everything.
Yeah.
Convention comics is my world.
Bye.